All right, my name is Michael McCarty from Mississippi County, Arkansas. We farm in Crittenden County as well. Farm rice, soybeans, and corn. That's pretty much it.
Right.
We're 95% irrigated.
And you own Terracotta.
That's right.
And do you own any other Terra software other than one Terracotta?
I've got 3 Terracotta devices, I guess. One I keep pretty much with me in my truck, and I've got 2 on dirt vans.
Awesome.
And we do all of our levees, surveying with Terracotta, and we pretty much do it all. And I do use Terra Design when we're doing our levees.
Right. Do you use your Ops Center data any from John Deere Operations Center?
I use Ops Center data a lot, yeah. These guys had never even seen that, so this is all they knew. When we started this, we were clueless, and you can't get help from dirt movers because your competition is not going to help you. So we were dropping piles of dirt out in the field and weren't even really smoothing them out. And I was like, this is something we got to go. We got to just. So I took them and we just sat at the corner of the field and watched guys moving dirt. They'd been doing it their whole life, and they were like, okay, now we got it. So we came back and started moving them great. Like we did. So I guess where I'm going is everybody thinks it's an overwhelming deal, but with the Terracotta has enabled us to not really know what we were doing, but get into it. Right. Now that it's a professional looking job, you know, and it's nothing that I did to teach them or anything. It's just the software.
You just
made it
made
easy
a visit and figured out and used the software.
Yeah. So then we tried to run on iGrade the first year, and I tried to go cheap with just one computer. And that didn't, you could do that, but the other guy was constantly lost out in the field because he was trying to find the cuts and he didn't really know where they were. Something like this, it's easy because we're skimming the whole field. There are a lot of fields that have small areas of cuts in fields that you don't know.
iGrade would be going blind, is that?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Exactly. Acre field, and it's the pivot's covered 130 acres of it. It's probably our worst yielding field on the whole farm. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this lower half, and there's going to be a 50 and 240s. Is what we're going to do. I'm sorry. 50 and 240s, and we're just going to stair step it all the way down. It'll probably be this first 50 has got about 800 yards to the acre to move, and the next 2 will be probably in the 500-600 yard range, but it's our worst yielding field, and we've got to do something with it.
Right. So you are using Terracotta to do the dirt moving. Did you do the design work in Terracotta or in Terra Design?
No, I did it in Terracotta. So I do all the design work myself.
Awesome.
I use Terra Design a little bit, but the majority of what we do is within Terracotta.
Did you use a multi-fit design or a best fit?
No, everything is best fit. And everything's straight fall. We don't do any side fall. So
right.
It's all straight fall.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
And I think the majority of this field, you can see it's pretty level, but we have 4-foot fields over here. So we're pretty much skimming this entire field just to fill in about a 12, 15 acres of 4-foot deposit. So
what will you plant here?
We'll plant, this will be a rice farm.
Rice.
It's just been bean to death. That's all it's ever had on its beans. Since we've been farming it, and I think even the prior 10 years, and the yields are they're tanking. We've got to get some kind of rotation that we can put on it. So that's what I've pretty much done. I think we've taken down 12 pivots total, and this is the last one. So it's been good.
You've seen that has really benefited you taking the pivots down?
Yeah, because we can get a rotation in it. And everything is trying to move to rice, and that's the only way that we can, increase our rice acres and take out the pivots, of course. And our bean yields have probably gone up 15 bushels, maybe 20, where we're doing this, as opposed to just being pivot and bean to death. So it's kind of a no-brainer.
Well, I'm glad to see that Terra's paying off.
It is. It's great.
Awesome.
And we started this in 2014, I think was the first year. I think we moved 4,000 acres.
Awesome.
Since 2014, yeah. And we did probably 3 or 4 with just one train of fans, and now we've added a second one. So it's been a good deal for us. And we're about through. I think we like 2 more years of being totally.
You're never through.
Well, yeah, that's probably right. Yeah.
There's always maintenance to do.
But
you gotta.
Now, it's been a good run.
Yes.
So,
awesome.
When we started, we had no idea what we were doing. We didn't even know how to dump dirt out of the pan. So this has kind of been a learning experience. But I'm not saying we're experts on it, but it's working. It's working
Awesome.
for us.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
Yep. Yeah. It's been good.
All right. Thank you.